Welcome to this class on caring for your deities. It's a big subject, so I will only briefly touch upon just 4 topics. 1. Material sentiment. 2. Cooking for the deity. 3. Putting the deity to sleep at night. And 4. Waking the deity up in the morning. So let's begin. 1. Material sentiment. This is a grave subject, but it's important to think about it. Sometimes Krishna will reveal his pastimes with his devotees to us, such as in the Chaitanya Charitamrita and other scriptures. And sometimes, due to Krishna's desire, the Vaishnavas will reveal to us their pastimes with their deity for our benefit. Indeed, we worship the deity with a desire to develop our love for the Lord, but we must be careful of the danger of trying to force emotions. Some people have a tendency, an attraction for material sentimentality, and they project this onto their deity, mistakenly considering this to be spiritual sentiment. Or a person motivated by a desire for respect will display feelings of love in front of people. But we must guard against these 2 things: cheap sentimentalism and imaginative ecstasy, which are actually born out of a lack of faith in Krishna, a lack of faith and knowledge of genuine spiritual sentiment. For a devotee, this causes disturbances in their spiritual life. In the Nectar of Instruction, text 3, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada writes in the purport, "Devotional service is not a matter of sentimental speculation or imaginative ecstasy. Therefore, in general, we should be conservative about telling others of our interaction with our deity. When Krishna reveals himself to us, we should be careful about disclosing this to others, because the false ego can appropriate anything, even our relationship with Krishna. Our personal relationship with Krishna is our treasure that we don't want to discard in the name of material fame." Number 2, cooking for your deity. I'm not going to talk about recipes or how cleanliness is important when you're preparing the deity's food. Instead, I will mention the mood in which one prepares and cooks for the deity. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada wrote to a disciple, "The main thing is that whatever is cooked for Krishna and offered to the Lord, everything should be done very respectfully and cleanly prepared and offered. Krishna is neither hungry, nor is Krishna poor, nor is he unable to eat. But he will accept the foods mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita when it is offered to him with 3 things: love, devotion, and faith." So these 3 aspects are the foundation for all of our devotional service. As a nice side point to end section 2, when Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada was in Australia, he instructed the devotees to offer portions of food to Krishna as one would for a very hungry 16-year-old boy. Number 3, putting your deity to sleep at night. Now, this is all according to the arrangement that you've made with your deity, and each night you will put him to sleep accordingly. Here are examples of how you might like to do this. Ring the bell on your altar or knock on the door to announce to him that you are opening the altar. Never just barge in on Krishna. Then offer your obeisances. You might like to offer warm milk or herb tea to Krishna at night as you chant to him. Collect all the flower offerings from the day and tidy the altar. Collect the glasses of water which you left on the altar all day for your deity's pleasure. If you have a bed for your deities, you can place it on the altar. Make sure the bedding is kept clean and suitable for the season. You could place Krishna's shoes next to the bed. You might remove any heavy jewellery or Krishna's flute and place it on the pillow. Some people dress their deity in night clothes. This is up to whatever is your arrangement for your deity. For others, instead of a bed or night clothes, you might like to wrap cloths around your deity according to the season. A light cloth in summer, a warm cloth in winter. When your deity is ready for bed, you might like to read from scripture for his pleasure or chant to him. Then collect the cup of milk or herb tea, turn off any of the lights on the altar, quietly close the altar doors and offer your obeisances. Number 4, waking up your deities in the morning. Knock on the door or ring the bell and open his doors. Have chanting playing in the background to welcome him. Turn on the altar lights. Remove the bed or any cloths wrapped around the deities. Change his night clothes to day clothes if you dressed him the previous night. Now, according to your arrangement with your deities, you might dress him every day in different clothes. Or you may bathe and dress him once a week, or so on, whatever is your arrangement. Place fresh flowers or a garland on your deity. Place fresh water in glasses on the altar. Then place Krishna's breakfast on the altar. Some people close the altar doors with the lights on and allow 10-15 minutes for the deities to eat their breakfast, while others immediately begin the Artik ceremony. So this is just a summary of some aspects of caring for your deity, and so much more could be explained. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments section. Namaste.